Disney nighttime tune, and she is walking with me from the house of red, where the king takes sides, leaving moral mind soldiers take their...
Welcome to my channel. I am so excited today because not only I'm going to film a fall favorites video, but this is my first video besides my two other videos that you could see up on my page. But it's been a few years of wanting to film and not doing it, and finally I am doing it. So now kind of just moving towards the fall favorites. I really wanted to do this video because fall is one of my favorite seasons, and I think it's a season that many people love. So let's start with some makeup. So when it's fall, I love, I don't know, like reds and purples and even nude colors. This is one of my first palettes I'm going to show you guys that I love to use in the fall time, and it's a newer palette that came out, and it's this one. Just kind of a glare on it, but it's the NYX Suede palette. There is a lot of beautiful colors for the fall in here. There is from golds to tans, some greens and blues, and raspberry colors in here that are just lovely for the fall and just speaks fall when you wear them. So my next palette that I'm going to show you guys is the chocolate palette. My most favorite, the chocolate palette from Too Faced. So in this palette, this one's been out for a little while now, but let's just look at this. These colors are amazing, just amazing. Not only there is raspberry, there's purples, there is greens, browns, pinks. It's awesome. And it's a palette that you don't only have to use for the fall. You definitely can work it in other seasons, but this palette is just amazing for the fall time. So let's jump to lip stuff. So I have this one favorite lipstick that I've been using. Unfortunately, I can't find it, but I have to still mention it. It's one of MAC's lipsticks. It's a matte one, and it's called Sin. It is awesome. Like, if you can just go to like the MAC store, MAC Cosmetics store, and just look at that, just swatch it or try it on, you'd be amazed by it. It has a purpley kind of red undertone to it. It's a perfect like deep red. It kind of reminds me of Copenhagen from NYX, which I do have with me right now, and I'll swatch it for you too. It's a little bit deeper and more purpley than Copenhagen. So this is Copenhagen. So as you can see, it's an awesome raspberry color for the fall. And then there's another color that I feel like is not very mentioned for the fall time to use and to wear, would be orangey undertones, which I feel is very important because obviously warm oranges are definitely going to be a big one for the season. And one that I have here, it's from CoverGirl, and it's called Impassion. It's number 215, and it looks just like this. So these lip colors are definitely my go-tos for the fall time. Anything that has deep reds, purples, oranges, even nudes, are awesome for the fall time. It's definitely going to make you feel like you're part of the season. So let's now jump to some nail polishes. So a few months ago I was shopping at Ulta, and I found this nail polish that I've never seen before, and it's a leather effect nail polish, and this is it right here. And when you put it on, literally your nails look like it's leather. Black leather. It's amazing. So the reason why I picked this nail polish for my fall favorites is because I love wearing leather for the fall time. I feel like it just speaks fall. Bring out that leather jacket, you know, those combat boots. So I just felt like it just pulled things together for my fall outfits for the season. So moving on to another nail polish that is my favorite. It's actually an Urban Decay one. This gold one here. I'll kind of bring it closer there. I'm actually wearing it on my nail right now. Moving along to the next one here is this one from OPI, and it's called, do you have this color in Stockholm? So the reason why I picked this color here, so as you can see, it's a real like dark purple, it has some blue undertones. It might look a little blue on the camera, but this one is awesome. I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now. I feel like this is kind of a twist to like the colors that I'm picking, and the reason is because usually for the fall we look at a lot of brown undertone colors, whether it's reds, oranges, even golds. I feel like this is something that is a little different but still adds kind of a pop of color to the season without feeling like you're in the season of spring or summer. So so that's why I picked that one. I feel like it's really good. It gives a good accent, just like the gold one that I showed you guys. So the last one I'm going to show you, this is, I don't know where this nail polish is from. It must have came in some set that I got, but it's a nude. It's a nude pink. And this is just an example of like nudes that I feel like that is awesome for this season. So yeah, that is for the nail polishes. So now let's move to clothes. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is just sweater weather. People, sweater weather. This is the sweater weather season. So I am a big fan of oversized, thick sweaters, just like the one I'm wearing right now. It's obviously like a raspberry color, which is awesome for this season. It's, you know, big, oversized, comfortable, but at the same time fun and stylish. And when you wear like a sweater that, let's just say it's one color, the next item that I wanted to talk about is a scarf. So this scarf I got from TJ Maxx. And oh, by the way, I believe this sweater, believe it or not, was from Walmart. And it was like under $10, had to have been. So now scarves. Scarves are just one of my favorites for this season. So that's all for the clothing part of my fall favorites. But let me just show you. Ghirardelli hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli is awesome. If you have not tried Ghirardelli's chocolate, you need to try it. It is one of the best chocolates. Even their dark chocolate's amazing. And I'm not even a fan of dark chocolate. But this flavor is chocolate caramel, which is amazing. So now let's move on to something that you can also drink for the fall, would be tea. And here's one of my favorites here. And it's a cranberry flavor, and I just feel like cranberry just speaks fall. And if we're talking about drinks, obviously we have to talk about mugs. I absolutely love mugs. If you would know me personally, I am a fanatic when it comes to mugs. So I had to pick mugs for my fall favorites. Obviously the fall time, it's getting a little bit more chilly. So you're taking out that hot cocoa, you're taking out that tea and that coffee. And obviously you need to pair it up with an awesome mug. So just take a look at this. This is just awesome. I love this mug. It's Darth Vader, one of my favorites. I also have a Stormtrooper, and I think I have a Boba Fett one. Yes, I think I do. So I found this in a set a couple Christmases ago, and I got it from my dad because he loves Star Wars, but I still use them because they're my favorite. I kind of almost got it for myself, but yeah, so obviously this is one of my favorite things. So obviously when fall comes around, we all know it's getting colder and winter's right around the corner. And when it gets colder, it gets drier out and our skin suffers, our hair suffers, all that. So I had to throw this in. is lotion, body lotion. This one's actually one that I just started using. I love the smell. It's honey almond. It's from Sea Booth. I got it from Ulta and it was on sale, so I was like, yeah, let me try it. And I love it so far. I feel like it really nourishes my skin and it just seeps through my pores and hydrates them. So obviously I'm gonna pull this into my fall favorites. It's a must-have. You have to have some hand lotion in your bag and put on some lotion after you shower and everything. It's definitely gonna help you feel more comfortable for the season and feeling cozy and good and not dry and itchy. That's not fun at all. Okay, so obviously this next thing that I'm going to bring into my fall favorites, how can I not bring it in, would be candles. I am a candle freak. I love candles, especially Yankee Candle. Company's candles are one of my favorites. It's from Yankee Candle Company, and it's called Vanilla Chai. Oh my gosh, this here is amazing. Oh, if you can only smell it, it literally smells like vanilla chai. It's awesome. So I like mixing the vanilla cream from Chesapeake Bay Candle. I've actually never gotten candles from them before. I saw this at Hallmark, and the reason why I got it was because of this packaging. Just look at that. That is just awesome. I love how it looks on top. I love that it has the lid. It's metal, which is nice, so it can be recycled. So I'm thinking about doing a DIY with this, hopefully in the near future, because I am basically almost done with this. It's completely gone. I have like a few uses left in it. So I'm definitely wanting to do something with this. The packaging is way too cute to just throw it away. And I am a person that loves to recycle. I feel like it's very important. These are my two favorites right now that I have been using. I just love to just put it on at night and just cozy up on my bed, maybe watch some Netflix. So my next favorite for the fall would be crocheting. Anytime fall rolls around, I have to grab my crocheting needles and go to Joann Fabrics and buy some yarn. That's definitely something I love to do in the fall. It's something relaxing to do, just having your candles on, drinking some tea or hot cocoa, listening to some relaxing music, and just crocheting. So yeah, that would be one of my most favorite things to do in the fall time. And now let's move on to the next thing. So lastly, one of my last favorite things, but definitely not least, would be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is just one of my most favorite things for the fall because not only I get together with my family, eat a delicious meal, but it's also a time that helps me think of all the things I should be thankful for, not only just on Thanksgiving, but throughout the whole year. There's so many things to be thankful for, and I'm just happy that we have one day out of the year in the United States that we can just sit down and as a community think about things to be thankful for. And obviously, turkey's awesome, and stuffing. So yeah, that's definitely, the food is gonna be part of my fall favorites. It has to be. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this fall favorites video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, comment. This is definitely a new thing that I'm doing. A lot of people have encouraged me to do this, so I'm going to try to be faithful to YouTube and bring out some videos, not only to my friends and my family that have encouraged me to do this, but to all the other people on the other side of this camera that I have not met yet. And I'm very excited to share this moment with you guys. So hop on board and subscribe, and I will be back soon. Alright, bye guys.